Hello, beautiful people. Well, girl, I'm finally doing it. I'm finally making steps into creating my outdoor oasis. If you have been subscribed to me for more than a year or so, I have been talking about creating this space for several years. But for some reason, I just never prioritized it. I always just kept putting it off and putting it off. And as we get deeper into 2023, as I like to say, 2020 me, I am prioritizing doing the things that I've been wanting to do instead of being in a place of wanting. I'm just in a place of wanting to take action. As you could see, the before, it was a mess. I'd like to take a moment to talk about the sponsor of today's video, Aura. As summer break is quickly approaching and I'm looking forward to spending more time outside, the reality is my girls will be spending a lot more time on their electronic devices as soon as school lets out. And although I try to stay on top of all the new apps and what they're watching and doing online, I can't sit with them all the time. And having a safety net that protects your family and your children from the dangers of the internet is literally priceless to me. Anyone can find anything on the internet, including your full legal name, home address, family members, phone number, etc. Literally every 14 seconds, someone's identity is stolen. I mean, have you ever just Googled yourself? It's shocking how much of your personal information will show up. This is where Aura comes in. Aura is an all-in-one digital safety and protection solution that helps keep you and your family safe from identity theft, financial fraud, and online threats. So it can protect your identity, keep our kids safe by blocking sites, it monitors cyberbullying and online predators, which is huge in my book. And it also protects our personal information from scammers and data brokers who sell our information. It's so frustrating. It also monitors information about you on the dark web, which I found fascinating. As a matter of fact, when I signed up, I was shocked at how many alerts I had and how many websites Aura contacted on my behalf to have my information removed. I just love that it automatically does that. It's like an all-in-one affordable subscription. So give it a try for free at aura.com/Gia to see if your personal information has been leaked. The link can be found at the top of my description box. So we got a little break in the weather and I can come out here and start my transformation for my deck. I'm so excited. In the last video, I moved my planters over here and started my vegetable and herb garden here. I moved my table, my black table. I spray painted these chairs last year. They're just cheap chairs that I just spray painted black. And now we got some patio furniture that my husband, I ordered everything on Amazon. I want to say altogether this was under $500 for everything, including these light hooks, because we're going to add the lights up. I just cannot wait. And the furniture and the rug, I was just wanting to do this on a budget. We're ready to transform the space. So as hubby is getting the furniture put together, I couldn't think, I'm going to come out here and finish straightening up all the rest of the stuff out here. So I ordered this set off of Amazon. It was $156 with free shipping. When I was trying to find a set, I noticed that a lot of the places would charge an exorbitant amount for shipping, but this one was free. All right, y'all, we have a problem. Okay. I love the set. I love the vibe. I like the black. The problem is with the legs. The legs are gray. I do not want gray. In the picture on Amazon, they did not look gray, or maybe I just didn't pay attention to it and I assumed it was black. I do not want gray. It just doesn't look right. I don't want to send it back either because I really like this set. It was affordable. Some of these sets were running for like $300 or $400. Girl, who is paying that? Not me. So I'm going to buy some pillows to put on the back. And now my husband's like, well, maybe we could spray paint it, but I don't know if I could spray paint this. It's like metal. We're just going to go with faux. So now I'm going to clear the area and open up the carpet. Here is the carpet. It's cute. It comes in this like little bag. I wasn't expecting that. It's like, it wasn't expensive. It's good for the weather out here. I'm sure it's not going to last very long, but at least it's something to put down on the deck until we replace all this wood. You know, when I was looking for a cute little patio bistro set, I noticed how much more expensive it is this year compared to last year. I distinctly remember seeing a really cute bistro set at Aldi during the summertime last summer, and it was literally $86 on sale from originally being, I think, $150. And for me now, looking for these sets and finding them to be incredibly expensive, some of these bistro sets were $300 or $400 plus $60 for shipping on Amazon. I looked at Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, everywhere. And so I finally found a set that was under $200 with free shipping, and that's why I got it. And it actually is a really nice quality. Some of our long-term plans for this space is to completely redo the deck altogether. Some of the wood is rotting. These are just our long-term goals. Right now, I just want this oasis space for us to enjoy before it gets too hot in the summer and before we start any major projects. So let me explain to you guys what the plan is with these shepherd's hooks. We're going to attach them to the deck at 4 points and then hang. I have 2 flower baskets that I'm going to plant annuals in, and we're also going to string our deck lights. Now, I got these deck lights from an Amazon return store for $8, and they have multiple colors on them. It was just a really great find. So that's what we're going to do with that. This is way too small, this carpet. It's really annoying me, and it is what it is. We're going with it. But if you order this rug, just go up a size, because I measured it. It was supposed to be 5 by 8, and when I like laid things down to measure it out, I was like, oh, this is perfect. But because of the pleats, well, first of all, the length is like a good 2 inches too short. And because of the pleats, it makes it even shorter. So just go up a size. I'm not going to keep this forever, but I am going to make it work because I already ordered it and I don't feel like returning it. And I like the color of it. I like the whole vibe it's giving. So we're just going to go with it. But right now, my husband is measuring off exactly where to attach the hooks, the shepherd's hooks, because I bought, where are they? I think he took them, like hooks, these conduit hooks to put on. We're going to drill them on so that they're nice and safe. And I was going to put some styrofoam on the bottom of these hooks because these are really supposed to go on the ground. But I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. So I don't know. We're just going to go with it. Again, we're going to be replacing this whole deck eventually. It's just a big expense. Some of it we're going to do ourselves. Some of it we're going to contract out. Like stuff like this, it just needs to go. Our stairs needs to be replaced. This deck has never been replaced. The house was, how old is the house? It's almost coming up on 20 years. Well, not really. It's like 17 years old. So it's time. And so, yeah, we're just doing what we can so I can have my little tropical oasis I've been dreaming about to make it beautiful. So that's what we're doing now. All right, Ava is going to plant the sage. I love sage, and I had been looking for it, and I finally found it. They only had like 2 left at Walmart. They actually didn't have any at Home Depot. So that's just a couple weeks later since I've finished the rest of the garden, but we're just going to add it in here. Ava's going to add it in here. I am loving my garden this year. I mean, last year I feel like I overplanted way too much. Like I put too many tomatoes, too many zucchinis in one area, and it was kind of like a mess. But this year I spaced everything out really nicely. I'm really focusing on my herb garden. I'm so excited to grow sage. It's one of my favorite herbs, and that rosemary next to it, because not only can you cook with it, but you can also make like room sprays and stuff, or just have a scented kind of mist with rosemary and thyme and stuff like that. I just really love my herb garden that I created over there on that black table. And I got those planters from the Dollar Tree to make multiple herbs to stack them on top of each other. And so, you know, I'm just loving my garden. I love the way where I moved it when I filmed the video from a week or so ago, where I just planted everything. And so here my husband is putting the shepherd's hooks. He's attaching them to the deck. Again, we didn't want to do anything permanent or really extra difficult or extra complicated. We could always remove these if we wanted to. I wanted to be able to also hang my hanging baskets on there, but I realized there's a 10-pound limit on there, and by the time I plant my annuals on there, I just didn't think that it would hold, especially if it rained really badly. So you won't see it in this video, but I ended up buying a planter stand from a hanging basket planter stand from Aldi. But here we're just using these lights. These lights actually did not work. They were too big and too heavy for the area that we're trying to light up.
Well, that's not gonna work because it's too low, but I don't know. We're still thinking this through. All right, so we decided to put one there like our original plan was, because it's too low to swing it from here all the way over there. We're just doing what we can. We're just doing what we can right now to make this work with what we have.
That we should do it right here to make a hub. What do y'all think? That's just my question.
All right, I got the pressure washer. Now I got to figure out how to use it and move this furniture out the way and pressure wash this section right here. This section was never pressure washed. My dad pressure washed the deck last year, but this section was not because I moved that planter. That planter was right here. And so I'm just going to pressure wash it for now and then clean everything up, put everything away, and then we'll be able to see how beautiful it looks. All right, so I thought I knew what I was doing, but I don't. I do not know how to get the soap to come out. I'm doing everything my dad told me to do, and guess what? It's not working. So my dad is on his way to show me so we can go ahead and get this done today.
Well, Pop came to save the day, and he's trying to see if he can fix it, because I don't know what I'm doing. The hose wasn't down all the way in. Okay, got it.
All right, I think it looks good for now. I mean, it would take me years. I don't know how my dad did it last year when he pressure washed our deck. It's like so much just on the little nozzle. We have one of those round things. I bought him like the round thing that you can put on the ground to make it faster, but he doesn't like to use it because he said it doesn't work as well as just the nozzle. But holy crap, that was a lot of work. And I pressure washed my chairs and stuff too. So I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff back and straighten up. I pulled the rug up. I know I can't remember if I said I was going to take it back or not. I don't think I'm going to take the rug back because the rug is just specifically for the chairs and the table. It's not supposed to define the whole space, if that makes sense. Now, once we extend the deck, then of course I'll get a bigger rug or a second rug, but I think I really like it for now, so I'm just going to keep that. So let me go ahead and put this stuff back and move this back into the garage, because I still have to do the driveway. Is like so bad. I have to do the driveway and the sidewalk in front of our house, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. So we're just gonna focus on the deck here. So let me go ahead and get started. Gosh, pressure washing really does make a huge difference. I mean, my dad did tell me last year, you need to stain the deck, you need to stain the deck. And I really should have sprayed something on it after he pressure washed it the first time, but I didn't. And I just wanted to do that section that was never pressure washed because again, the planter box that my dad made me, which is the one that has the hinges on it that can be closed, that was over there in that section. But when I created my garden this year, I just took all the dirt out and moved it. And so I'm just like really happy with this space, you guys. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Honestly, this has been on my, like, you ever have like a permanent to-do list where you know it's something that you want to do, but it's just on your list and you feel like you'll never get to it? This has been on that list for me for years. And I cannot even express to you how good it feels to just have it checked off and do it. I actually had another set of lights that I bought at the Amazon return store that were perfect for this space.
It really lights the space up beautifully. The bulbs aren't as far apart and they're not as big. As you can see here at night, it looks really, really good. I mean, it's hard to tell with the video, but it looks really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Again, those were $8 from the Amazon return store, and those shepherd hooks were only $10 each. And so I'm just really happy with where this is at. I feel like it looks so good. I'm really, really happy. This is a space that I've been enjoying it now because it's been a week now since I filmed this, and I come out here after the girls go to bed and I just sit out there and listen to the wind. I look at the moon. It's just a nice little spot to just recharge. Even like I come out here to drink my coffee. I just really, really like it a lot. I ended up buying some pillows from Sam's Club that were on clearance that I felt I just love it. I think it matches really well with the space. And so I put those in the back, and now the chairs are comfy. They're pretty comfy. They're very, very sturdy. They're kind of narrow a little bit, but they're very sturdy. It feels really good. And I'm just happy that I have checked this off of my to-do list. So all right, let's do a quick breakdown to see how much I spent for this project and how much everything costs. So the bistro set was $156 from Amazon. The shepherd hooks were $10 each, so $40 from Home Depot. The pillows were on clearance at Sam's Club for $9 each, so those were $18. The outdoor rug, which is a 5x8, I got that from Amazon. That was $40. And the outdoor lights I already had, but I got them from the Amazon return store for $8. So altogether, that came to $262 for my little outdoor oasis. I still do plan on planting some annuals back there, some really pretty flowers just to smell and look at, to companion plant with my herb and vegetable garden. And so yes, I'm really happy. I just think it looks great. Thank you guys so much for watching and just supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. And if there's something that's on your forever to-do list or never-ending to-do list that you just haven't checked off, I encourage you to just take action to do it. It motivates you to get more and more done. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.